I specialise in photomontage or collage, sticking images and found materials onto different backgrounds. I take all of my own photographs and select a number of them to create a final piece which can take many hours due to the complexity of cutting and positioning of the pieces. I wear cotton gloves to avoid fingerprints and use a scalpel to make precise cuts, manipulating the photo to produce sharp, clean lines. I experiment with space, arranging and rearranging images continuously. I layer my pictures to produce depth, light and texture, and explore how different shapes and colours work together. Much of my time is spent aligning cut edges and profiles so that lines and angles flow seamlessly, and only when I am completely satisfied do I finally glue everything into place. My goal is to produce images of places which appear familiar, but which, on closer inspection, are not quite what they seem, and I hope that the viewer is entranced by this deception.
I think these days it could be open to a lot of criticism if you introduce any element of realism in your art practice. I sort of personally think that, you know, even though it's possible to sometimes to paint in cliches and draw in cliches, that it's not a bad thing to be able to reference something that is there or has been there, that you can actually see and you can draw and you can paint, and there's some element of realism in that, you know. I think that the sort of current vogue for more sort of conceptual work perhaps is, you know, short-lived, and, you know, I'm sure we're going to see a renaissance of drawing and painting skills coming pretty soon.
For this exhibition, I've created a new body of work called Ergof, which is Welsh for in remembrance. So I've created a group of drawings, mostly done in the manière noire style, which is a French phrase meaning the dark manner. And I've also done a series of reduction lino cut prints that I've printed up on antique Victorian printing presses at Swansea Print Workshop. It's inspired by a visit I made to Berlin a few winters back, and I visited the Holocaust Memorial. It was under a couple of foot of snow, very severe temperatures, -20 centigrade, and the memorial is great big huge black slabs threw the most extraordinary shadows across the landscape on the snow in between. It was very surreal.